Tucson is such a beautiful city to live in, but there is a problem here that everyone can chip in to make better, and that is air pollution. The problem is that air pollution affects people that are healthy as well as sick and can cause lung and heart disease. Considering that people take an average of 26,000 breaths each day, it is a worthwhile investment to do what we can to make our air the cleanest it can be. So what are the main pollutants in Tucson? These are ozone and particulate matter. So the first major source of air pollution here in Tucson is ozone. We are talking about low altitude ozone as opposed to the planet protecting layer of gas in the stratosphere. Ozone air pollution forms when volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, and nitrogen oxides react in the presence of heat and sunlight. Ozone is harmful to all living things and is a key ingredient for smog. Ozone can irritate the respiratory system and reduce lung function. And it's an amazing fact that people in Tucson drive 24 million miles every day. That's enough mileage to make 95 trips to the moon. And with every 23 miles we drive, 1 pound of pollution is put into the air. Also, some cars that are not properly maintained emit pollution more profusely than other vehicles. That is why less than 10% of cars driving produce 50% of all hydrocarbon emissions. However, the bottom line is that cars pollute the air whether or not you can see it. But what can we do as individuals to help reduce pollution? For starters, you can make sure your car gets properly maintained with tune-ups, make sure that your tires are inflated to the proper level, and get your car tested for emissions when needed. If you see any smoking cars out on the road, you can call the Smoking Vehicle Hotline at 520-622-5700 to report its Arizona license plate. Also remember, shut your car engine off instead of letting it idle for long periods of time when you are at the drive-thru or picking the kids up from school. You can also combine your errands into one trip to prevent having to take your car out multiple times. The best thing you can do to reduce pollution from cars is to share your ride with someone else. You can carpool with people going to the same place as you, or you can take the bus to where you are going. One full bus can take up to 45 vehicles off the road. And of course, you create no pollution when you ride your bike. Another major source of air pollution that we can help to reduce is particulate matter. Particulate matter are small particles in the air from things like vehicle exhaust, agricultural activities, industrial processes, and fires. And what causes that brown haze I see early in the morning? At night, when temperatures drop, the air is cold, still, and stable. Small airborne dust particles in the air from sources such as car emissions and wind-blown dirt remain concentrated near the ground and form the haze. When the sun rises and the ground warms up, there is more mixing of the air and the haze disappears. One major source of particulate matter in Tucson, airborne dust, is caused by driving on dirt roads, off-roading on unmarked paths, trespassing on vacant lands, and construction on bare lands. You can do your part to cut down on dust by driving slowly on dirt roads, off-roading on marked paths only, staying off of vacant lands, and wetting down dirt before doing any work on bare lands. As you can see, there are plenty of things you can do to help make the air better for everyone. For more information, visit www.deq.pima.gov or call 520-740-3340.